Hello everybody, we're winterizing the jet ski today, and I had a few people ask me questions on how I winterize the jet ski. I'm sure this isn't the only way to do it, but it's how I do it. We've owned jet skis for probably about 10 years now, and I've never had any problems. I've never had to, re-clean the carburetor, get gunk out of the carburetor or something like that after letting it set for the winter time. So this is how we do it. The blue stuff right here is pretty good stuff. You can get it at AutoZone or whatever your local parts store there. It's good to put that in every tank. It just kind of keeps the system clean. I think that's even more important when it's a 2-cycle jet ski. This is a 4-cycle. In my personal opinion, Kawasaki makes the best jet ski. Specifically, I like the Ultra, so the Ultra 150 for a 2-seater as a 2-cycle, unbelievable jet ski. I love that thing more than I like this one, but this is a 3-seater and we wanted a 3-seater. So this is a 4-stroke fuel direct inject, I believe, but it's definitely fuel injected. Maybe not quite as important to run that blue stuff there because I believe the fuel system is designed during the ethanol era, so it's a little bit more protected for that kind of stuff. But running that in each tank isn't a bad idea. So, but at the end of the summer, what I'll do when we are out on the lake is I'll go ahead and put this stable right here in the last tank and go ahead and run it with the last tank according to the directions on the side. I don't worry about whether or not it's full or not full. I hear a lot of people say, oh, fill the tank all the way up so it doesn't get condensation in the tank. For me, it's just whatever's left in the tank. As long as it has this stable stuff in it, I've never had a problem. But by running it in the last tank that you have for the season, that allows that to be all the way through in your lines and your carburetor. If it's not EFI, just let it be in the whole system so it doesn't allow that ethanol stuff. That's another thing. I have friends that say they only run ethanol-free stuff in their jet skis. The 2 cycles are a little bit more finicky, but I've ran ethanol fuel in both. And as long as you use a little bit of chemical, like what I'm showing here, there's really no need to, or at least in my opinion, there's no need to have to pay extra for the ethanol-free stuff. So the final thing I do is this stable fuel fogging oil. And what I do is I'll pull all 4 spark plugs and I'll spray them down the cylinders, and I'll actually I'll hit the start button and let the cylinders crank over with the spark plugs out. Let that kind of lubricate the cylinders. And I don't run it again after I do that. And I spray the spark plugs, just a little quick squirt, and put them back in there. So basically at the beginning of next season, it's ready to go. I don't have to do anything else. It'll fire right up, usually never have any problems kind of thing. So those 3 things, it's pretty quick. It takes me about 15 minutes to winterize a jet ski. I'm sure there's other things people might have out there, but like I said, we've been running jet skis for 10 years. I've never had an engine problem. I've never had a carburetor problem, and this is what I do. I also do it on my boat. I don't have a picture of it right here, but that's what I do. Basically, I just put the stable in the fuel. I pull the fuel line off my engine because it is a 2-cycle engine on my boat, and I just run the engine until it runs out of gas. I can't, and that's a good thing to do on your jet ski too. I can't do it on this jet ski because it doesn't have a fuel shut-off valve. But if you do have one, that's a good thing to do, is just turn it off and then start up, run it out of gas. Make sure you don't overheat your jet ski, but that's hopefully something that you know how to do one way or another via instructions, or somebody else can help you with that. So take care. Have a good one, guys.